Yo, what's up? RZPKT here, back at it again for day 4 tattooing. So honestly, I'm gonna try to do something, and I'm just itching to get a tattoo. I've always wanted to do like some cyber tribal, something random, you know. So I'm gonna try to draw something on my skin. We're gonna see where that goes. So here we go. We're gonna start drawing on my skin. I don't have a tattoo ink pen yet, but let's use a regular ballpoint pen because honestly, I really don't got money right now. But here we go. It looks like a little beetle in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with that little beetle design. Okay, so we gotta first clean up my area. This whole area is a little bit messy. I mean, it's a bit messy, hella messy. But if you clean and sterilize your area, you'll be good. Now we also got this cling wrap. We got that paper towels lined up. We got everything. We got some ASMR going on right there. And honestly, just listening to all these crackly poppily whoppilies, you know, so satisfying. But it's so hard to rip it if you don't have the right angle. And it's so hard sometimes just to pull it straight because it just tangles up. But honestly, I think that's my fault. Because I need to wrap it around the surface. I'm just putting it on a 2-dimensional plane. 2-dimensional, I don't know, 3, 4, 5-dimensional, whatever dimension you think is the dimension you're gonna stay in. But first, now, you know, gotta pat it down, make sure all this cling wrap actually clings to itself. And then, honestly, I think it's okay. So I'm gonna see if I can actually work on that area, and which I can. I have a little test, coming up. But here we go. We got Tegaderm Next Care, alcohol for sterilizing, and then we got some paper towels. There's my healed tattoo, my healed tattoo. Previous video, part 3. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen. But there we go. My tattoo pen is right there, Wormhole Premium, and it's the green version. But first, you gotta sanitize your area. Make sure you know where everything is and make sure that you keep anything that you touch clean. But here we go, we gotta set it up. There's my little pen I wrapped up with athletic tape or foam tape. And now this little thing right here is the voltage controller. You can connect your shader, liner, and your pedal to it. And that's the ink it came with. It's Wormhole Black. It's honestly okay. I don't really know any other types of, tattoo inks. But if y'all know, put some in the comments because I'm just learning, starting off, and, trying to figure it out. And with these right here, I got 5RL type of needles. I'm pretty sure that means there's 5 round liner needles. So there's little 5 needles that pop out of this little thingy thing that meets up to 1 to make that line. And, cleaning my everything. I got a little bit of ink from my last job in there, so I'm just going to wipe it off and wrap it so I don't get any other red ink in my tattoo. And at this point, everything is starting to look good. And I'm going to plug it into the L for liner, of course. And then right there, I'm going to get my pedal and plug it into that little button looking place right there. And of course, I'm going to change my voltage and change the setting to line, where you see L, and then change the voltage all the way up. I like, so far, lining with 8. I'm not really sure what other voltages I should use, but I use 8 for lines and 6 to 7 for shading. I don't know, but if y'all have something better, any other tips, let me know. But there we go, we gotta clean up my whole area. And one crucial step is just to wrap that little voltage controller because I'm gonna be touching it, of course. I got A&D ointment, alcohol, ink. I don't want that to get folded and destroyed. But here we go, testing it out again, seeing if I can actually do it, which I can. But don't forget to shave it away from your area. You don't want that hair to stick in your little place. And here we go. I'm gonna start prepping my skin with some alcohol, just wiping it clean, making sure that I don't have any more hair or excess pieces of towel. And there we go. I opened my A&D ointment. It's like a diaper rash ointment and vitamins. So if y'all don't know what that is, it's just random little minerals and everything, so it's cool. Not random, but you know what I mean. But here we go. We're gonna start prepping my ink in that little basin. Look at that little cute thing right there. And while you're at it, enjoy this little ASMR things. Enjoy my music in the background. RZPKT, all platforms. But here we go. I put my little tattoo needle inside. And you put it in and screw it. And you can hear that sound. You can see how fast that thing moves. And that needle is used to just inject skin into the subcutaneous layer. No, the dermis. Not the epidermis. Just the dermis layer. But here we go, prepping up my little area. And the ointment up there. And I took a picture of what I drew a while ago, but here we go, freehand time. Starting off, I made sure to make this really long line and curves a bit, you know. I like it when my lines start to, you know, go back and forth, looking like a little palm tree, but mixed with a pine tree, also with an oak tree, and then you smash them all together, and then you put a beetle there, and then the beetle grows and then mutates and becomes my tattoo. So that's the backstory of this tattoo. Main design is gonna be a beetle, but with a little bit of a cyber tribal sigil type of, you know, inspiration on the side. But I've always wanted a beetle, but I've never known how to draw a beetle. But I looked a rough shape on for a reference, and then just looked at all these pincer-like things, and I just decided, original is the design, freehand. And to be honest, I'm pretty much done with this whole stencil. I don't even have one, but you know, my line work. And I think the hardest challenge for me, and yesterday, you know, was, you know, shading. Shading is just so hard. Sometimes I go too fast, don't get any ink in. Sometimes I go too slow and rip skin. Well, I should have been practicing on fake skin before, but I'm just like that. And here we go. It looks like there's a lot of ink going inside, but to be honest, I had to go over each area a few times, and the main problem was just my depth. And to be honest, if I just fix my depth and also how much I pull my skin away, I should be fine. But here we go. I'm gonna try this other little shading material. Not sure what size this is. Maybe I'll look it up later, but look, it's just a bunch of little needles in a little line, supposedly helping you shade, right? I've never used this yet on fake skin, so that's a really bad idea right now. So I basically just used it for once. Didn't like how it fell on my skin, so you can see that I just put it away. But I'm just gonna continue to shade in my whole thing, trying to get my lines correct, trying to fill in any blank areas. And that was just the most grueling part in my opinion, just waiting. But here we go. I'm gonna start showing you what this final product is. So I'm really proud of this design, and it makes it even better that it's freehand and it's in my art style, and it's something I've always wanted. I've always been scared of bugs. That's why you see my little spider up there. I was scared of spiders, now I'm not. I was scared of beetles, so I'm gonna try to get over that fear next. And that's my whole theme of this side. I got butterflies too on that girl's head by Kelly Sucks on Baron Art, by the way. And that tattoo up there is made by Kevin, Baron KLO. So make sure to follow them too. Mainen's supposed to become a tattoo artist too. Shout out to all my other people that want tattoos. I'm just gonna practice on myself, okay? And once I'm more comfortable with, you know, putting shit on my skin, I'll open it up to y'all. And whenever, I don't know. And I just want to make sure that I do what I don't want, you know. Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. I do what I want on myself so that when people ask me for things, they don't have to be so reluctant because of my inexperience. I should have used fake skin, but my skin is real and it's free real estate. But here we go, take off those gloves. Nice PPE hand washing right after that. Now I'm back with new gloves and then my Tegaderm. So I'm just gonna make sure to clean my area. Open this up. It's like a little clear band-aid that's waterproof. Imagine saran wrap that's like half its thickness, and then it sticks to your skin, and there you go, full product. Had to take out my shirt to get the full view. And terrible lighting. I'm Mr. Bad Angle, Mr. Bad Lighting, Mr. Bad Decisions, but this is a great decision in my opinion because it's just a great design. It looks like a little bug. It looks like a little eye. It looks like a, I don't know, a squiggly wiggly. And that's so cool. I'm gonna start doing this design, but a little larger, and start filling that with a little, you know, the little gaps between all these little spiders or something.
So it's the next day.
I'm gonna try to fill in the gaps.
It's all covered up. You can see that pool of, you know, plasma, blood. I don't know. I like touching it, but you shouldn't touch it. You might do something, you know, irritate your wound or anything. But yeah, tattoos are an open wound. But I love the results. I can't really see it because of this light. Oh, kind of get that up close. Oh, that's a good angle. Yeah. Sheesh. It's almost coming all together right here. But to be honest, I don't really feel anything. Doesn't really hurt. There is some swelling, but it's nothing I can't bear. Well, I hope y'all enjoy watching. I'm gonna do way more tattoos on my arm, on my leg, on anything, on my chest. So stay tuned. Maybe tattoo part 5. Thank you. Much love, much respect.
And y'all already know I'm gonna plug myself, RZPKT, on all music platforms. That stands for respect, zeal, perseverance, kindness, and trust. So if y'all enjoy Asian R&B, Asian indie rock, anything, I'm trying to make anything with y'all. So RZPKT on all platforms. And once again, much love, much respect. Thank you for following me on this tattoo journey, day 4. Shit.
No reason why I'm 10 downtown and you never said a word. 10:35, city lights out of blur. Passenger side silence, thinking of her. I'm asking one more time, yeah. Will you be mine?